Hey guys.
I just wanna let go, free fall. I don't wanna not trust no.
Okay. I know y'all probably seen this outfit already because this is the second video I'm filming today. So that's why y'all see me wearing this again. But I've also worn this sweater on this channel already before anyway, so it don't really matter. I need to like look here. I always look like at myself. I need to look right there. But y'all, as y'all can see by the title, this is literally just gonna be a chill talk with me. I've been wanting to do stuff like this on my channel, but there's just been so much going on. Like, I started this channel like having so many ideas, stuff I wanted to do, and I still have those same ideas, but life just be like, life don't be going the way I want it sometimes. And I know that's no excuse, because I feel like if you want something, you work towards it no matter what, and that's something I'm learning that, like, even though you may not have all the resources you may need at the moment, there's always something that you could do. There's always something you can use. Like, life is not completely like not doable for me. Like, it's not like I don't have things, it's just that it's not exactly what I would want, and because of that kind of just like makes me kind of sad, makes me kind of discouraged. And I've just been trying to learn that concept that, like, you literally have everything. I know I have everything that I can need right now to just kind of do what I want to do with my life. And that's basically just in terms of like a camera. My laptop is literally always out of storage, so like it's so hard for me to edit. I literally edit on my phone, and that just kind of makes life a little harder for me in terms of YouTube and like trying to get videos out in time. That's why in the beginning, like, it was good. Like, I was like, okay, cool, like, I'm liking this, I'm gonna just do it. But then like school got in the way, and then having to like edit on my phone is so annoying. Like, anybody that like edits videos and like uses iMovie on their phone knows that, like, that's so annoying. Like, it's slower. iMovie just be crashing, like, and I really want to edit on my laptop. I'm gonna get a drive and stuff like that so that I can start putting files on there, just to kind of, I guess, like, give a little release to my laptop so that like my storage won't always get eaten up like that. But you know, I'm trying to like start learning to stop making so many excuses, because another thing I've learned is the fact that, like, I've been saying this to myself. Okay.
That you could.
I feel like this conversation is just everywhere. This is literally how my brain is. So I want y'all to bear with me, but this is like, I want these convos to be raw. Like, I be asking questions, like asking people what they want me to talk about, but nobody be responding to me. And I'm talking to y'all. Y'all don't be responding to me for real. So I'm literally just talking off the top of my head, off of what I've been thinking, what I've been feeling. So I guess I'm gonna start with the fact of, like, I'm turning a new leaf. Okay, so I'm not like fully into like astrology and stuff like that. A lot of my friends are, so because of that, like, I kind of have a good understanding of it. But I've heard about like the solar eclipse and the fact of like how the solar eclipse is happening, and like energies and new leaves being turned. I just think that's crazy. As I said, I don't understand it. I personally just also feel like this is God telling me that a big change is coming. Like, I just have been feeling like renewed. I've got this new concept of just not caring anymore, and not in like a way of just like being careless and not being intentional. It's like actually the complete opposite. I'm just not really caring in terms of other people, because I feel like for me, I just tend to care so much about other people, even down to like my YouTube, like with videos that I post. Of course I gotta care about like how I'm presenting myself, because like people are watching me, but like I feel like I want to be myself. That's what I'm gonna start doing on my YouTube. Like, I want to start being myself. I want to stop comparing myself to people, stop allowing myself to feel like I have to be at a certain place just because somebody else is, you know? Like, I see other people's YouTube blowing up. I see, like, you know, I post videos and then getting like 8 likes. That's discouraging, you know? And I understand that, like, a lot of YouTubers, they start off like that. Like, not every YouTuber started off having hundreds of subscribers, thousands of subscribers. Like, they all started off basically from the bottom. Like, things take time, and until then, I gotta just live life. I gotta just let life be. I gotta trust the process. I gotta believe in myself. I gotta believe that I am worthy of all that I desire. I've just been telling myself that over and over again, because I just really make these stories about myself. And I've been listening to this podcast. If I can remember the name of the podcast, I will put it in the description box, or I'll like put it right here. Y'all could probably see it because I probably put it right there. But I've been listening to her. I forgot her name as well, but I've been trying to get more into like waking up in the morning, doing morning devotion, and also like listening to a podcast just to start off my day. And yeah, I've been listening to her, and she basically talks about the fact of like, we make our own story. Like, we tend to tell ourselves these things, and it's like, who made that concept? Who made that standard that we all try to reach? Like, we all try to reach a certain standard when it comes to everything that we do. Like, when it comes to how we look, when it comes to what we want to do with our lives. I feel like there's just always something in the back of our head where we're thinking about like, oh, like, I can't do this because I'm not like that. It's gonna be a little bit harder for me because basically I'm me. And I feel like we need to stop that. Like, because who's really making these rules, like these hidden rules or these hidden standards that we have to be a certain way or be like certain people in order to get where we want to be? If we're meant to be somewhere, we're going to reach there no matter what. Like, no matter who's looking at us, no matter who else has basically done something similar to you, you're on your own journey. Like, we can't keep looking at other people, and because we're not at a certain place in our lives, like where they may be, think, oh, because I'm not them and because I'm me, I'm not worthy of that, or that I'm not going to achieve that. And that's in all aspects. I do that in a lot of aspects in my life. I do that in relationships. I do that with my self-love. I do that with career. I do that with all of, like, literally everything. Like, I literally tell myself, because of who you are and because you're not like them, you're not going to achieve that, or you're not wanted, or you're not on the same level. And it's like, who's telling me that but myself? We're literally our worst critics. We're our worst critics, bro. Like, words are so powerful, and I've always known that, but like, literally, the law of attraction, the whole thing about the energies and like what you put out into the world, that type of stuff is real. Okay, energy that you put towards something is going to be what ultimately comes out of it. If you keep telling yourself you're not worthy of something, you're gonna eventually start living that way. You're gonna eventually, your mood is going to change, your energy is going to change based on how you think, and that's what you're going to attract. You're gonna not achieve what you really want to achieve. You're not gonna get that person that you're waiting on relationship wise. You're not gonna get where you want to be because you're telling yourself that you're not gonna get there. You know, I'm trying to teach myself that I am capable of achieving what I want to achieve. I'm worthy of gaining everything that I desire, as long as I put forth the energy that I need to get there, as long as I work for it. And that doesn't mean for you to just sit back and just, of course, like, you could sit back and just let life be, but at the same time, you gotta work. You can't be lazy. You can't just sit and try to think everything's gonna just fall on your lap. Like, no, that's not how life works. Like, you have to actually put in work, do what you need to do to get where you want to be. You know, if that's praying, if that's using the resources that you have to, like, you know, do what you want to do. Like, stop caring so much about who's watching you. Stop caring so much about other people's journeys. You're on your own journey. Stop comparing yourself to people. Stop putting yourself down. Stop making yourself feel like you're not worthy of what you want. You're so worthy. God literally placed us all on this earth for a reason. We all have a purpose, and whatever our purpose is, we're going to achieve it, whether that's not tomorrow, whether that's years from now. Like, literally, I feel like we also put an age on things. That's one thing that I hate about social media. I feel like I'm seeing people, and I'm happy for these people, you know, people that are getting all these luxurious cars at like 20, 21, like 2021, I don't know, Honda or something like that, Honda Accord, or like getting to travel the world, getting early starts into their careers. That's not how everybody's life is. That's not realistic. I give them their props. Like, they work towards that. That was their journey. That was their story, not yours. You know? And I feel like with social media, we tend to put an age on things. Literally, time is different for everybody. We're all in the same time, of course, but everyone's time is different. Your time will come. And I used to hate that saying so much, like, oh, your time will come, but that's actually true. You know, like, we're all on this earth for a reason, different purposes. Sometimes our purposes may align, but it just comes at different times, and we have to just realize that. But that doesn't mean we just put ourselves down or make ourselves feel like we're not gonna get there because it's not coming at the time that we feel like it needs to come, you know? I've just been like, that's just the main thing that I've been teaching myself, or like trying to make a habit of, just not caring anymore. Just doing what I want to do because I know that I am worthy of it and that I deserve it and that I can achieve it, and because I know that I am me, and whatever is for me is for me. Whatever is for me is not always going to be for what's best for the next person. Whatever's for me is not going to always be what's for someone else. And whatever's for someone else is not always going to be what's for me. You know? I'm going to get that relationship one day. You know, and that's one thing that's like be making me sad sometimes. You know, I feel like I make a lot of excuses because, you know, I try to be like, oh, I'm dark skinned and not a lot of guys like dark skins. No, that's not what it is. I just haven't found my person. And because I'm telling myself that because of who I am, I'm not capable of love, what is that saying about myself? Like, what is that saying about, what is that going to do for my self-love? Like, I'm putting myself down. Like, my confidence has really, really, really grown from how it used to be, but that's something that I'm still struggling with. Making myself feel like I'm not worthy. Y'all, once you start learning the concept of I am worthy, and I want all of y'all to like keep this affirmation in your head. I am worthy of all that I desire. Even if you have to like say your name, say it in the third person, whatever. You are worthy of all that you desire because you are. You really are. Like, you really are. Stop making yourself feel like you can't achieve what you want to achieve. Stop settling because you feel like you can't aim any higher. Stop feeling like you need to stay at a certain place where you're not happy because you feel like you can't achieve more, or you feel like you're not worthy of more, because you are. Use your resources. Love yourself. Treat yourself better. Like, realize your worth. I'm going to find my person. I'm going to achieve my goals. I'm going to get where I need to be. And in order to do that, I gotta work. I gotta believe in myself. I gotta realize that whatever is for me is for me. And that's just that, you know? And y'all, life is just crazy. Like, just thinking about the place I'm at right now. Like, I have my own car. I'm gonna have my own place next semester. I'm a junior in college. Like, I'm a junior in college. Like, saying that, thinking that, realizing that, like, literally in a month, in like about a month, a month and a half maybe, I'm about to be moving into my apartment. I'm about to be 20 years old. Life is just moving. Life is going. And there's no time for me to be doubting myself. Life is too short for you to doubt yourself. Life is too short for you to feel like you can't get to where you want to be, or for you not to work to get to where you want to be, you know? Life is too short to be comparing. And who knows, the same person that you be comparing yourself to could be comparing yourself to you. Someone literally told me that before. I don't remember who told me that, But no, I remember Terrell. I don't know if Terrell watches this, but Terrell, this stays in my head. Literally, he told me, because I was telling him about like, and this is someone from my school. I kind of like low-key see him as like a mentor, because he's kind of like in the same field as me, and he's older than me. And he told me, I was telling him how I was feeling one day about like, I was kind of feeling discouraged about the fact of like, I'm not really where I want to be in terms of film, in terms of my career. And I see all my friends, I see everybody working towards their goals, and I feel like I'm not there yet. And he basically told me, the same people that you're comparing yourself to could be comparing themselves to you, and you don't even know. And I think that concept is so crazy, because you really don't know. You don't know what people are saying about you. You don't know what people are thinking about you. And like, that just shows that we need to just worry about ourselves. Like, we're not perfect. We're never going to be perfect. But we might as well live how we are now. We might as well grow how we can grow, you know? We might as well just let life be. We might as well just live. We might as well just allow ourselves to receive happiness. And, you know, stop questioning when good things happen to us. Stop questioning when bad things happen. Well, I guess you can question when bad things happen to you, but it doesn't really do anything, because it doesn't change the fact that something bad happened to you. But like, just let life be. Definitely stop questioning when good things happen to you, because I feel like that's something that we tend to do a lot. Like, when good things happen, you tend to think, okay, what's gonna happen next? Like, you know, like, something bad's gonna happen. This is not gonna last for long. No, don't think like that. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be loved. You're allowed to have love. You're allowed to be happy. That's literally all it is. Like, you're just allowed to just be. You're allowed to receive everything that you desire. That's literally all I can say. Like, you're allowed to receive everything that you desire. So if you're somebody that doubts yourself, if you're somebody that overthinks, if you're someone that tends to put themselves down, compare themselves, feel like you can't get to where you want to be, just stop. And I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I am the same way. We can grow together. And this is definitely not going to be the last time I have convos like this, because I feel like this is something that needs to be talked about. Something that, if you ever feel like you're alone or you need like pick me up, you can watch these videos, because we're working together, okay? Like, we're struggling together. We can get through this together. The journey to self-love, the journey to self-realization, the journey to our purpose. Like, man, like, and I feel like I have so much more I can say, but my brain is just like just jumbled. Like, I just want to say everything at once, but I know I don't know if like I'm making sense to y'all. I hope I am. And I just really wanted this convo to kind of be like raw, you know, genuine. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with life, like turning a new leaf. I'm trying to step into a new reality of just like letting life be, allowing myself to be happy, allowing myself to know that I am capable of anything I put my mind to, allowing myself to realize that I'm worthy of all that I want. Like, I'm literally worthy of all that I want. And I'm the only one that makes myself feel like I'm not. And if other people do make yourself feel like you're not, cut those people out your life. Ignore those people, because you have the power to make yourself be happy. You have the power to... You just have the power over your life. Stop letting what people say and letting what people do to you change who you are. And as I said, it's easier said than done. I know that, because we're in an imperfect world. We still have feelings, we still have emotions. But once we stop letting people get to us, once we stop caring so much about what people think about us, imagine how powerful you could be. Because I realize not everybody's gonna like you, not everybody's meant to be in your life, not everybody's meant to go on your journey with you, and you gotta realize that too. Let those people go. Cut those people off. Like, don't allow people that are not supposed to grow with you to stay in your life. It's okay. Like, I understand it hurts to let people go, but sometimes that's just what you have to do in order to grow, you know, like, because what is them staying in your life doing for you? It's just making you more sad. It's not helping you grow. Like, you know when someone's meant to be in your life. Like, you know when someone's season is done. You know when someone's genuinely making you grow. Like, you know all of those things, but I feel like we always ignore it because I feel like we want to be sad. Like, I feel like we let ourselves be sad sometimes. Sometimes we really let ourselves be sad because we feel like it's what we want at the moment, because we settle, because we feel like that's all we can have. But no, you can literally have you can literally have everything. You can have the best things. I'm sorry, it sounded like somebody was going to my house. But yeah, you can literally have the best things in the world. Like, stop making yourself feel like you deserve less than what you're worth. That's in friendships, that's in relationships, that's in your career, that's in all of these things. It all comes down to self-worth, realizing our self-worth, realizing what we're worth, literally, and working above that. Never settle. I really truly feel like once we understand that concept, life will just be so much easier and so much better. But yeah, I really feel like I do have more that I could say, but if I do, then we'll just have a part 2 of this. And this is gonna be a series I call Tea Talks. And the reason why I call it Tea Talks is because I'm supposed to have a cup of tea with me. It just got water and I haven't drank anything. It's just spilled all over me. But yeah, this is like something that I've been saying I wanted to do, something called Tea Talks, where we drink a cup of tea and we just talk. And you know, the more, I guess, like, followers I get, I want to like be able to actually have genuine topics to talk about. I might have guests with me to just speak, and we're gonna just be drinking our favorite cups of tea. Y'all could be drinking tea too as you watch. And yeah, like, because I'm a talker. Anyone that knows me knows that I love to talk. I love conversations, deep conversations about real stuff, like, not just, I like talking about anything. I just love talking. And sometimes, like, I be talking to myself. I don't care.
Girl, what's going on?
Like, if I'm watching a show, or if I genuinely think about something, I will talk to myself about it. I don't care. Like, I don't think that's crazy. Sometimes you just need to talk, and you may not have someone around to talk to, so just talk. But now I have y'all. I am kind of low-key still talking to myself, but like, I still am talking to somebody else, you feel me? But yeah, Tea Talks. I'm gonna just drink a little bit. But yeah, what I want to do is kind of like, anytime I agree with something, or like anytime I really feel something, I'm gonna sip on my tea. And y'all can do the same thing, like, or just drink tea as we go. But yeah, y'all, this video is getting kind of long, and I don't want to keep y'all for too long. I hope y'all can understand why, like, the videos have been kind of slow on my channel, and please don't stop supporting me. Please continue to support me. Please continue to rock with me and bear with me as I'm trying to continue on this journey of self-worth, and realizing that, like, at the end of the day, I am in charge of my own destiny. And if I want to do something, if I have the desire to do something, if I have goals, I have to realize that I am worthy of achieving those goals. I'm worthy of achieving those desires, and I am capable of achieving those desires, and I have to work towards them and use the resources I have. Those are all the things I've brought up in this conversation. I hope that they actually resonate with you. And I'm gonna just say the affirmation again so that y'all can remember. I'm gonna put it right here too. I am worthy of all that I desire. You are worthy of all that you desire, and don't forget that. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends, your family, your aunts, your uncles, your dad, your mom, your sisters, your cousins, your brothers, everybody, y'all. Like, whoever you want to share this with, just share it with them. Someone else that you feel like needs this message, just share it with them. And make sure you put on that notification bell so you can see the next time I post a video. Stay tuned for more videos, because y'all, I'm really gonna try. No more excuses. I'm gonna use the resources I have, and we're just going up from here. So yeah, y'all, love you guys, and stay beautiful. Bye.